Well, Steve, what have you seen from these guys so far?
Our guys have had a really good kind of off season. Most of them did multiple sports, did really good in the classroom. We've had a good spring and summer. And then the preseason, I think those 2 weeks of those, 2-a-day practices went really well. And so, I don't know. We're just starting this growth cycle. We got a couple guys back, but a lot of new guys as well. But more than anything, I like the way they're kind of all working together and gelling together and starting to come together as a team. And that's a big part of it. But it's like anything, you get started this first game, things will change rapidly over the coming weeks, and we'll continue to improve and adapt and adjust. But I really like our guys. I like the way they treat each other and the way they're doing things. So we're off to a good start.
Last year, you really leveraged your defense actually to win you some games. I mean, is this defensive unit could be as good as last year?
Well, we got a lot of guys back on defense. We've got most of our linebacking core and our defensive backs. A lot of experience there, and I think we'll have pretty good depth at D-line. We'll probably play a lot of players there. And kind of keep fresh legs under them, keep them coming. And so I think, I always say that, particularly early, it takes offense a little longer to kind of get all that timed up. But we're coming. It's coming.
What do you think the offense needs really to improve on compared to last year?
Well, I think all these things are, and every year is different, But I think it all starts up front. You got to be able to run and pass protect. And if you don't have that with those big guys up front, it's tough. And so we're coming there, and I think, it'll just be a process of I think the most depth we have is probably these senior wide receivers and senior running backs. Got a pretty nice crew of those guys. So I think we'll be a pretty balanced outfit.
Who's going to use your starting quarterback?
Well, it looks like Kenai Olson right now has won that job. Cooper Gardner, Luke Russell, I should say, are right in the middle of that as well. And I think all three of those guys have really competed well with each other and making each other better.
Tucker, what do you think of the practices so far?
They're fun. I mean, we've been going at it for quite a while. We're just ready to, take it to the game and go against the team. So it'll be fun.
Your defense was pretty solid last year. I mean, do you have the talent this year to be just as solid?
Yes. We still got some things to figure out. It's a steady incline. It's, we're not going to be 100% right away, but our defense is always pretty salty. So
you had a lot of tackles last year. You like the kind of action where you're always around the ball?
Yes. My game is a lot more versatile, which, everybody on our defense, we've all developed into, stopping the run, stopping the pass. Everybody has gotten a lot better.
What has to change with the team to make that next big step forward going past the semifinal round of the playoffs?
I would say, we talk a ton about the little things. Our offense has always been, we have bursts here and there, and we just got to figure some things out on O and D, and once we do, things will start rolling.
You'll start the season with Thunder Basin. I guess you're going to find out right away what you're made of.
Yeah. Our first 5 games are pretty solid. We've got a pretty stacked schedule the first 5 games, and we're gonna have to come with it.